Did you know a pizza delivery man once walked into a bank wearing a bomb around his neck? His name was Brian Wells, and this happened in Erie, Pennsylvania, in 2003. What started as a routine delivery quickly became one of the strangest crimes in American history. Did you know the bomb he wore wasn't just scary? It was designed to kill him if anything went wrong. Police tried to help, but it exploded, killing him instantly. But here's the twist. Brian Wells wasn't acting alone. Or maybe he was. Investigators discovered a deadly conspiracy involving Marjorie Deal Armstrong and her accomplices. They coerced him into participating in a plan to collect $250,000 in cash. Did you know the plot was so complicated that the bomb came with a set of written instructions for Brian? It was a human puzzle. He had to follow directions exactly, anything else, and he would die. Even more shocking, the bomb was made in such a way that police couldn't safely remove it. They had to watch helplessly as the situation spiraled out of control. Did you know Brian Wells had no criminal history? He was an ordinary man, a father, a neighbor. Yet he suddenly found himself at the center of a deadly, life-or-death scheme. The conspiracy didn't end with the explosion. Investigators pieced together a bizarre and twisted plan. The accomplices wanted the money, but they had no intention of letting Brian live if he failed. Every step relied on precise timing and absolute control. Did you know Marjorie Deal Armstrong had a history of mental instability and violent behavior? She and her team had plotted the heist for months, and Brian was just the unwilling, or maybe reluctant, pawn in their deadly game. The investigation revealed even more shocking details. The money was hidden in secret locations, the bomb had unusual triggers, and the plan was layered with manipulation. Each revelation made the case more unbelievable than the last. Did you know this case inspired years of speculation? People debated whether Brian was completely innocent or partly complicit. Some say he was a victim. Others wonder if he understood the plan and willingly took part. The court proceedings were just as dramatic. Marjorie Deal Armstrong and her accomplices were eventually arrested and convicted. She was sentenced to life in prison, where she died in 2017. But Brian Wells' name lives on as the tragic figure at the center of one of the most bizarre crimes ever recorded. Did you know that even now, the pizza bomber case is studied in criminal justice courses and documentaries? It's a cautionary tale about greed, manipulation, and the deadly consequences of being caught in a scheme far beyond your understanding. Every year, new books and articles explore the case, but the image of Brian Wells, an ordinary man caught in an extraordinary crime, remains haunting. Did you know that some of the accomplices tried to profit again after the crime, while others revealed shocking confessions in interviews? The story doesn't just end with the bomb. It continues to fascinate and horrify true crime fans worldwide. In the end, the pizza bomber case is a chilling reminder. One ordinary day can turn deadly in ways no one could predict. A pizza delivery, a homemade bomb, and a web of deceit forever changed Brian Wells' life and left a story that still shocks the world. Here's the twist. Brian Wells wasn't acting alone, but he also might not have been the mastermind. Investigators later discovered a deadly conspiracy involving Marjorie Deal Armstrong and her accomplices. They had forced him into the plan to collect $250,000 in cash. Did you know the bomb was designed so that if anything went wrong, it would kill him? He had no chance of surviving. Each step of the plot relied on precise timing, turning an ordinary man into a human fuse. The case shocked the nation. Marjorie Deal Armstrong was eventually arrested, convicted, and sentenced to life in prison. Brian Wells, however, remained the tragic pawn in a twisted, deadly plot. Did you know this bizarre crime inspired books, documentaries, and countless theories about how it all went so wrong? It's a story of greed, manipulation, and tragedy, showing how one simple pizza delivery can end in a shocking and deadly way.